Coming up, autism and emotional disorders. This is Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Sharon Powell-Lee. With me today is Patricia Wellenbach, the CEO for Green Tree Schools. Welcome to Comcast.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You're going to tell us a lot more about why your school began and how many students you're serving. You have a myriad of areas that you cover, but during this brief time, can you let our audience know why this is important to you?
This is important because families around the country and in our backyard and our friends are all dealing with special challenges with kids who have extraordinary ability, but because of some of what they are facing, they don't have the chance to really realize that ability. And so our mission as Green Tree School is to help children that have special needs and challenges realize the full potential of their unique abilities, whether it's in the academic programs that we do or in the traditional school setting where we can be supportive of them.
You have an interesting story that back in 1957. Can you share that with our audience?
So we were founded in 1957 basically as a school to help kids with special needs and challenges realize their full potential. And over the decades now, many of them, we have evolved into a very complex agency where we not only have an approved private school where we work with children in the classroom in our own setting, but about 2/3 of what we do happen outside the walls of our campus, in the community, in school districts, in families' homes, to really help kids and families acclimate themselves so that they know how to manage the challenges and the difficulties and really focus on their potential.
As a former nurse, you have a lot of experience in identifying problems with students. How does this process happen, and how are they identified from the school districts that you serve?
Most of the time we'll get a call from a school district or from a family member who has heard about our work and what we do, and they'll say, we've got a kid who's really struggling and we hope that we could bring that child in to have an assessment. We have a very robust outpatient clinic. We will do comprehensive assessment of children, do psychiatric evaluation, medication management. We also do family and individual therapy. And in the course of that analysis, we can then determine the right setting for that individual child so they can really achieve their potential.
You have a new school.
We
You've
do.
expanded your facilities. Tell
Yes.
us about the location and how many you can currently serve.
Currently in our approved private school there are 90 students, and then in the outpatient work that we're doing and the behavioral health work that we're doing we have a few hundred more to bring the total up to about 320. We have a brand new 60,000 square foot state-of-the-art building that has an education division. We have a behavioral health division. We even have a division for innovation, training, and integrated services where we're going to do research and look at best practices and be partners with interesting collaborators in our region to create the next and best in how you work with these families and children.
And quickly, is there a cost involved in coming to your school?
Most of the work that we do on the school side is funded through an allocation from the state through the school districts. It doesn't pay for everything, but just about all of it. On the behavioral health side, it is usually funded either through third-party payer insurance, Medicaid, so we do take all forms of insurance.
In an effort to get outreach to the community, how can they get in touch with you?
So they can go online at www.greentreeschool.org, or they can call us, and we will certainly help them with whatever they need and whatever questions they have.
Thank you, Trish, for joining us today. This is Comcast Newsmakers.